Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Right into the next one.
Yep. And John's got some big ideas about this title.
I do.
He loves keeping me in suspense. He doesn't tell me any of his thoughts prior to the camera rolling.
Yeah, like 5 seconds before the camera's rolling. No, it's just because I saw the title when you started it up here. It's Save the Devil, Save the World.
Yeah.
Which just kind of goes what we were just talking about in the last one, which was if whatever happens to Lucifer in the future is tied into what the world not ending, you know?
Yep.
So
I bet you
that's all I had to thought.
Remy's a part of
Rory.
What'd I say?
Remy.
Yeah.
At least you got one. At least you got the like odd name.
All
It wasn't
right.
just made up.
Yeah. And it's like only 4 letters.
Yeah.
I bet Rory plays a part. If he does need to disappear, which maybe that's how they end the show.
She's gonna find out she was like one of the reasons why she had to help.
She helped
and that's why
do
Chloe
it.
can't tell her
Maybe.
because it would kill her.
It would ruin the future.
Well, that plus it would just emotionally like for her to find out. Like, A, she might not believe her, and B,
Well, it's the same reason that Rory can't tell anybody what happens, because you can't tell her the future. You can't tell her in the future you're going to time travel, because then maybe she won't hit that emotional level to time travel.
that's great.
Yeah!
I hope we're wrong. I hope we're so wrong.
But at least we have a logical theory as to what
Jerry.
can happen. No, you can't get us, pal. 7 episodes. We got it. We got you. We're on to you, dude. We're on to him.
I'm like 99% sure that's what's going on. Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah. I'm just happy we figured it out like before we started the episode, you know? I mean, we kind of cheated because we used the title, but still, it doesn't...
No,
I'm counting.
we got it. Yeah, it counts.
I'm counting it. Now let's start it to make sure we're
Let's
wrong.
do it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
The dwindling mosquito population, mosquito numbers drop low enough, the whole ecosystem goes down like a triple decker ice cream on a hot summer day. We're talking aquatic life.
The whole Angel War was fought to win Lucifer that seat. Remiel died for it. Chloe died for it.
You what now?
We still have some things we need to explain.
Yeah.
This has been a long and painful road for all of us. But the time has come for Lucifer to ascend the throne.
I like he's talking like season 1
firm.
of it. Yeah.
You're right, brother.
Uh-oh.
Why is he doing that shruggy thingy with his shoulders?
It's very weird. Give me a lift.
Given what happened last time, I think it's probably best that you deal with whatever this is before you go up.
Good point.
Lucifer, you
Because he doesn't really want to go yet.
self-actualizes, so...
Listen, we don't have time for this. I'll go to the Silver City and try to figure out what's
He's not
going
gonna
on.
be able to either.
And try to stall whatever's happening. As for you, brother, you need to get your head on straight.
Silver City.
Is he just going to fall off? Oh no, he did it. Oh, thank God. I'm happy she got to see it. Mm-hmm. We all knew we knew she was going to take this well.
So that's how it's supposed to work.
She's adorable.
Yeah.
It's time, Doctor.
Time for what?
For the final therapy of Lucifer Morningstar. For real this time.
Oh boy. This is
I
scary.
think he knows what it is. He's got to deal with Rory.
Just give me a sec to think.
The script or the book.
What's that?
Nothing.
Well, if everything that we've worked through together in the past 5 years is contained in this book, then the answer to my little wing sitch must be in here. So, all we need to do is find it.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea, Lucifer.
It's quite a lot to read in borrowed time.
It's not going to be all great.
That's just chapter 1.
Oh my God. 6 seasons worth of sessions.
We're going to need a bigger office.
Now, don't think this means I'm not still mad at you guys, okay? Because I totally am.
She's so
But you
cute.
can't have a sleepover without fuzzy slippers and Korean face masks. You just can't. Wait, you said there'd be 5 of us.
She got gift bags with Lucifer on it.
And Dan.
Well, they all have their names.
Look how cute she looks.
What? You interrupt a demon on a wedding night, you get what you get.
Jesus. I want to see the wedding night.
Yeah.
So,
Are you telling me that Dan is here, like, in this room?
Yeah, he's a ghost. Humans can't see him.
Oh.
Is she going to find out about Azrael?
Maybe your problem is that
Oh,
you're
maybe.
constantly keeping secrets from people who care about you.
Lucifer sauntered into the precinct, greeting all of his friends.
Hello, precincts. Yes, it's me.
Flash down memory lane.
Favorite crime-solving devil.
Clue, suspect, new clue, takedown, another murder solved. Crazy that the killer was the first person we met.
What are the chances?
I know.
Nice, Jerry.
Also, I have information for you.
Oh, Dan. I think you made a mistake. But don't worry, I'll fix it again.
You're welcome.
2 for 1 bounties. Kudos.
2.5.
Oh my god.
Relax, dude. He was like that when it happened.
That scream.
Dan, is something missing from the evidence bag?
Dan. Classic Dan.
Were you under there the whole time?
Under. That makes me think.
I just said
She put her head back
How
down.
do you do it, detective? You're so smart and...
Sex, violence, kick-ass outfits. I mean, hello?
Yeah, you got me right too.
I never thought I'd say this about a book, but I can't wait to dig in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doctor, I am beginning to suspect you should have done a bit more editing before sharing your manuscript with others.
you think?
This is your fault, Lucifer.
You're
You
right.
started it. No more Dr. Klein privilege.
I cannot believe you kept that from me.
I truly believe that's what she wears to bed every night, too.
Oh, yeah.
You're literally reading about the time we killed a guy, Maze.
He looked around.
Maze and Dan were headed downtown, thirsty for justice.
I love how Lucifer gave her every detail.
Yeah.
Trans Am, I love it, Dan.
This is all my fault. It's what we have to do.
You think you're the one who set the Russians up to murder that guy? No, please. You're reading it all wrong.
This is all my fault.
Yeah, Dan.
This is probably what really happened.
This is all your fault.
The murderer who killed Chloe's dad is walking free.
Look what he's wearing.
And it's all because of me.
So then, when Lucifer rescued me from hell's torture, he
Totally screwed you. Hey, but don't worry. I can fix it.
You can?
Hello, yeah. I'm a demon. I mean, I'm basically a walking guilt detector. Cheer up, dude. I'm gonna twitch your ass right into heaven.
Yeah. I told you, they're going to figure it out.
Charlotte Richards was a goddess?
Only some of the time.
You didn't tell me that the big guy was still up there, that he still cared. That single set of footprints in the sand, that was me.
I hate seeing her upset.
alone.
You weren't chilling with the angel of death before you even met the rest of us.
Oh, yeah.
Azrael are practically BFFs.
What?
Oh, yeah, I've got that part of the book.
Oh, no.
Ray Ray is the angel of death?
Damn it, Lucifer.
This is the worst idea the Doctor has ever had.
He blames her.
That's gonna piss her off the most, because that was like her best friend.
Yeah.
Any insights at all?
I don't think she's listening.
Yeah, I think I have something.
Yes.
I don't think so. It's gonna be.
Oh, remember this? This was so long ago.
Yeah, but she's reading about all the things he did and stuff.
You're on your deathbed, and he's not there. He's never there.
Oh dear.
I'm confused.
That's what I thought. She's reading about all like the, and then like now she's gonna be getting emotional, and like have like, oh, Lucifer does like always like leave, or you know, something.
I mean, I did blame myself for a while, but Charlotte's death wasn't my fault. And honestly, it's kind of comforting to know that at least she's in heaven.
Yeah.
What about your parents? They're probably really disappointed in you. I mean, look at you. Died of broken hearts because of all your sad bullshit.
Actually, my parents are super proud of me and super alive. They're actually sponsoring an improv troupe in my honor. The Danimal Crackers.
What about siblings?
Tell her I met Frog Dan, and I'm super flattered. And tell her that I really miss her too. Also tell her that her favorite beaker rolled behind her filing cabinet last week. She's been looking for that.
He said, yo.
I mean, what?
I'm summarizing.
So, I am just a super gullible dummy who's been covering up your celestial shenanigans for years. Ella, the unwitting accomplice, strikes again.
Dan wants you to keep reading.
Keep reading.
Please. Dan says that while you may not have known the specifics, that everyone here always loved and trusted you, Ella.
Goddamn right.
No, I'm not saying that.
Say it.
Dan says you are the inner circle.
If you guys really trusted me, you would have told me the truth.
Ella.
Every time we've had an emotional breakthrough, you've immediately gone off and disappeared.
Come on, that can't be true.
No, listen to me.
It kind of is. Yeah. He looks so young there.
What's happening to me?
You know what? It's true. I kept the end of the book in my office.
But if this book is a case study on Lucifer, all of the important psychological insights would be in the last chapter, right? So why are you hiding it?
It is my job to guide patients on their journey, not give them the answers.
Wait a second. The world is ending, and you guys are all still keeping secrets from each other? What is wrong with you?
That's what we've been saying this whole time.
None of this was my idea. Maybe years from now, when the book is published...
Well, Lucifer, she's gonna publish this? My parents are gonna see it.
Daniel, this is not about you, it's about me.
Oh, I love his comments.
Guess the party's over, huh?
Yep.
Dude, that is literally the most depressing thing I've ever seen.
Turns out I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Yeah, well, I do.
Yeah.
I know where I'd go if I was Dan.
Okay.
I could not say.
So let's skip the usual foreplay and get straight to the main event.
Granted, she would see
She
it.
can
So
see it all
I
the
forgot. I know.
You saw
She probably wouldn't even
the
care.
moment of your death in hell. That cold, knowing fear in the pit of your stomach. Feel that?
Yeah.
That's your guilt. Now you can spend the next 1,000 years running away from it like a weak human.
He didn't really confront it, is what
Or
I
you
think
can
she's saying.
dig in and sniff that shit out like a demon.
Come on, Dan. I don't want to see this again.
Maze, I think you cracked it. I know what I need to do.
Maybe something to do with that guy?
What I do know is how much you've grown since I've met you.
But not enough.
Honestly, I don't know if it's enough. What I said back there, I was scared. You know, I am scared.
Chloe always figures her shit out really quick, you know?
She's smart.
Yeah.
And like,
but if you're wrong,
emotionally mature, you know, out of everybody.
two girls. Did I not make her feel safe? How badly did I screw up that I made our daughter self-actualize as a weapon?
Oh, right, yes. I wonder where Rory got her persecution complex from. Certainly not from the angel who literally invented Teenage Rebellion. Blade wings, devil face. It's all the same, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
I was waiting for her to show up.
These wings are like, they're one of a million wonderful, powerful things that you gave me. Unlike him.
Well, your angel dad probably had something to do with your wings.
Lucifer left, both of us.
What's this supposed to be?
I know how I feel about you, and I am going to prove it, young lady. I
Shoot
am
him
going
in
to
the
make
leg.
myself vulnerable right here.
I like how that
right
thing's
now
loaded all the time,
for
too.
you. So go on, shoot me. Come on. Go on, shoot me.
Blood. He's still like happy.
It worked.
Of course it worked. You're my daughter. And I love you.
You asked for
He
it.
got to
well,
him.
here
He
it
got to
is.
her a little bit.
Lucifer.
In the 5 years that we've worked together, it's you who has given me the insight, the wisdom to ascend the throne of heaven. Some might say you've been a godsend.
Is this like, did we just jump forward in time?
No, she's.
Oh, this is the book, yeah.
She ends him thanking her.
He's got the sandals on.
Yeah.
The greatest therapist the world has ever known, Dr. Linda Martin, MD, PSYD, PhD, MA, MPhil.
All her accolades are in there.
Master in science, master in technology, master of the universe. This is preposterous. I mean, socks with sandals.
Dad wore
That's what I said.
But Linda, is this what you really think happens?
Your conscious and subconscious mind are finally acting in concert. Do you know what this means?
That I no longer have to let my wings choose whether or not I'm going to be God.
Those are still the best
I was
wings, I think.
just about to say the same thing.
The white wings are just the
You're
coolest.
finally ready to be God.
I am ready to be God. But I'm choosing not to be.
Yes.
What?
Deep down, I've always known it wasn't really my calling. I have no idea what my calling is, but I do know it's not me being
I want
God.
God to walk in the elevator.
He's gonna come back. Finally.
I'm too disappointed by that.
Took you all long enough. Ella, come here, my child. Love you.
Oh, I wish.
Die. One leg. If you're up there, all I ask is that you protect Chloe.
Really going down memory lane here. It's crazy how young he looks there.
Mm-hmm.
More of that, please. That was my favorite. When he threw the prom. That was the best thing.
Oh, yeah.
It was such a smooth, great idea.
Greatest.
Good to know that he loved you. Loves you back.
Rory, I hope that you know now that he feels the exact same way about you.
Yeah, I think I do.
The emotional progress you're all making here is really so beautiful. But it almost makes me forget about the whole end of the world situation.
Oh, right, that. Buzzkill Doctor.
Thanks for picking me up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I kind of ditched you at the wedding.
I was wondering what'd she say?
Big emergency. It's just not my secret to share.
Ella, that's fine. I know who you are. And I trust our relationship, so you don't have to worry about that. We're good. Listen,
Good guy.
you don't have to know every little detail about someone as long as you already know their heart.
It's a very true statement, my friend.
And it's going to help her with
It
with the
should.
rest of them.
World's greatest therapist, my ass. More like world's biggest fraud.
Doctor. Sit down.
They're all working their issues out here.
All of them.
You may not
I got a couple episodes left.
I know.
But you did help. You've helped me truly connect with the love of my life. Dr. Linda Martin. PHY and all those things.
I was wondering if you were going to say it.
In our time together, you've managed to do something not even God Almighty was able to accomplish. You've made me a better man.
True.
Yep.
That's the best compliment a therapist could receive.
It's just doubly impressive because he's the devil. It's funny if there's still 2 left after this because it feels like final this episode. You know?
Really, it does. But Amenadiel's obviously doing something up there.
And we didn't finish Dan's end yet. You know?
God's gonna have to do that.
I don't think so.
How else?
He's got to do it himself, Dan. That's the whole point, I think.
I know, but I still don't know how that
Uh-oh.
changes Ghost.
Amenadiel. It's not good.
I know why the world is ending. We need to talk.
It's Rory.
God damn it! Why did that have to be the last one we watched today?
I was just thinking the same thing. Like, fuck.
That whole episode, specifically the last 20, 30 minutes, as soon as I said, I think we're wrong about her.
I don't think we are.
I think something, because then I kept thinking, I'm like, there's 2 episodes left, and this feels so fine, like I just said, but I feel like there's more, something else is
Something's going on. She came here for something else. She wasn't expecting to find out how much he cared about her.
Which means we've been right this whole time that she's been leaving something out.
Or,
well,
that's what you were going to say, right?
Yeah. But, no. Or just that maybe that there's something somehow somebody up in heaven knew something that happens in the future as well, and she knows it, but obviously can't tell anyone because she doesn't do that, you know? I don't think that's the case, though.
Or she's going back to prevent something that already happened. She wanted to kill him to prevent something from happening that happens in the future.
Because there's...
You know what I mean?
The only reason... Because I keep thinking in my head, is she really their daughter? Or has she been making... But there's no way that this has been an act the whole time. And she has the wings, so that's proof enough that she's celestial, so she has to be. But I'm telling you though, it goes to when she just showed up on the throne and was just there, wasn't like afraid.
She wouldn't be afraid.
But you know what I mean.
If she's Lucifer's daughter, then
she'd
she
be
like knows.
around. Like if she never time traveled, she
Yeah, she's not sitting there cross-legged.
Right.
No, I don't think it was the first time she has done something like that. She definitely came back for a reason.
More so than
other than what she's been claiming.
I think so. But it could be. I'm trying to think. What? Like, all right, let's play devil's advocate. What if whatever Amenadiel has to say to him doesn't have to do with her? Because I do think that's what it is. But hypothetically, you know what I mean? Because it could always not be that.
Yeah, he could be saying like something like heaven's in chaos because there's nobody up there. You know what I mean? It could be anything.
But that seems too bland. Like, you know?
That's why I think it has to deal with her to wrap up the story. Otherwise, that's just adding another layer to the story.
But do you also think... I still feel like we might be right. All right, so we're pretty confident that she's obviously the daughter, right? So in the future, if Chloe's old and never told... I think we still could be technically kind of right. Because the story, there's still 2 episodes left. So if she is there for a different reason, maybe Chloe, when she gets older, already know, like, but would she know what would have happened already? Like, if they didn't do it, or, you know, I don't know how they would do the time travel thing in this.
Chloe, you mean?
Chloe in the future when she's dying, or Rory's whole life, why did she never tell her about what, if our theory is right, that she had a hand to play in why Lucifer is no longer there. And Chloe never told her for that reason. But would Chloe know that if it hasn't happened to Chloe yet? You know what I mean? I don't know how they're going to handle the time travel aspect in this. It's one of those paradox things.
Yeah. Well, she would have already... The Chloe from the future would have told her before she came back.
What do you mean?
I'm confused by what you mean.
Our theory was that Chloe never told Rory
that she was the one to kill Lucifer?
No, not kill him, or just she had a part to play.
She's the reason that he had to go?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, I'm just saying I don't know how they're... If that is the case, I don't know how the show would handle the time travel thing if it could be the case, because with time travel, you don't know if... Since we're watching her do it now, hypothetically, then how would... It hasn't happened to that other Chloe yet. You know what I'm trying to say?
It already happened, though.
No, because we're watching it unfold right now, and she just came back in time. That's what I mean. I don't know how they're going to handle that.
Well, she came back in time so that she could watch it happen.
No, if she has a part to play, no, because then she's doing it right now. She's affecting the timeline here.
Right.
So she wouldn't have done it yet when Chloe was old. That's why I think there's something we're not. I think we're on the right path, but I don't think we're 100% right. If that's, I don't know, I could be wrong.
Why wouldn't she have done it yet if Chloe was in the future?
You're having a tough time wrapping your mind around this one, aren't you?
It doesn't matter what happens right now. It does happen.
It hasn't happened yet until they're doing it right now.
Right.
So that other...
She came back to watch it happen.
No, she's not watching. How could she watch it? She's doing it.
Well, whatever Chloe... If our theory is right, and she had to come back based off of something that Chloe tells her has to happen...
Oh, well, we never said that.
That's what we said.
No. We said that she never told her...
Oh, that she did something.
That she was involved in it.
Right.
Which, if that's the case, how would Chloe have known? That's what I'm saying. How would Chloe have known that if it didn't happen yet? Even though they're in the future. You know what I'm trying to say?
She just doesn't tell her and dies.
But it hasn't... That's my point. It might not have happened yet. But say it did, hypothetically. You might be right that she does end up telling her at the very... Well, then... But she said she didn't tell her. She never did.
Mm-mm. No, I think if she dies and she doesn't know and he doesn't show up, that just drives her to... I don't know, man. We keep flip-flopping. Like, I'm going back and forth. I can't even remember what I think about her anymore. Because we don't think that...
Because I feel like she was really genuine in this one. You know?
I think so, too.
Like, I don't think they're just going to turn her in... That's why I'm just trying to figure out why...
Well, who knows if she wasn't.
I'm wondering if Amenadiel is there to talk about her.
Yeah, that's what it's going to come down to. It has to be about her.
Yeah.
She's got to be up to something. We've got in like a million different directions just in like the last 5 minutes.
I know, right? And they didn't wrap up the Dan part yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that has to be... That's what I was saying earlier. That I think God is the only one that's going to be able to do that. Because... Granted that he has to forgive whatever guilt. But I still don't understand how he gets from a ghost to heaven while he's on Earth. You know what I mean? And like they've already established that nobody can touch him or anything.
Rory brought him up.
Yeah, but as soon as he got onto Earth...
Oh yeah, because he ran through her, yeah. Well, I don't think any of them know that, so how would we know?
And you don't think any of them know what?
How that would get resolved, besides him figuring out his guilt. I think once he does that...
Oh, I know. Well, once he figures out his guilt, that's why I think, like, I don't think he's going to go, like... I don't think he's going to, like, figure out his guilt and then, like, just cascade up to heaven.
No, but maybe at that point, there'll be... One of the angels will be able to bring him there, at that... Like, once he does that, you know what I mean?
Well, he still wouldn't have, like, a body.
Well, no,
that's why I think, like, God might have to, like... He might be the only one that might be able to do it.
When he does figure out the guilt, it will allow that. Then that's the change that'll happen.
Maybe
is what I'm saying.
Oh, maybe.
Like he'll still be a ghost, but the Celestials will be able to at least touch him to bring him back up. You know.
Maybe.
I still feel like you're right though, and that God has to come back. I feel like he's still gonna make an appearance by the end of this. Because in my eyes, if this show ends with Lucifer actually leaving, I'm going to be a little upset, I feel like.
I don't even know where he would go. That's the problem. Where would he go that Chloe would... Well, like, now at least we know that she was talking about him, like, throughout her life. But, like, and talked highly of him.
That's what I'm thinking, like, that he does have to leave to, like, save the world. You know what I mean?
But then, like, why wouldn't you... Like, she would know that then. That's why I feel like it's gonna have to do with something with her, man.
Maybe she's just not telling. Like, all right, so here, maybe it's this. Our theory could be right, and she goes to something.
Oh, I finally get what you're saying. I think about.
All right, let me finish this point before I forget. So, say that Rory is somehow involved with the world, whatever. Her being there is what's causing, maybe because she time traveled and that's like messing things up or whatever. Just hypothetical, that's just a guess. But say her being there is what's causing it or whatever, and Lucifer has to leave them all as a sacrifice, or leave her, like, you know, Chloe and everyone, but also because Rory's there. Like, Rory's essentially going to be like we said initially, going to be the cause, whether she means to be or not, for Lucifer leaving.
I think so.
And that's why Chloe. Yeah, that was what our initial theory was.
Saying, yeah.
Which is what I think we're getting back to.
So I think I confused myself again. Remember when I told you I thought for the future, Rory, you're saying it hasn't happened yet because she just time traveled, right?
Correct.
But the future Chloe would have this memory.
No, that was my initial point. Was that she wouldn't have had the memory. This is potentially because, like I said, I don't know how they're going to handle time travel in this because movies and shows do it differently.
Oh, and then they start on different timelines, right?
Yeah. It's like the Back to the Future one where it skews.
True.
So, like,
this would change everything.
If she never came back in time, you know, it would just keep going.
True.
But since she comes back in time, it skews it
to a new timeline.
Yeah.
Right.
So that other Chloe would have never had that memory.
Right.
Because she had the daughter, but, you know.
Right.
So that's why I don't know if. Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see.
Damn it.
We did have a real good high five, though, at the beginning of the episode about our theory. I'm just happy that we can, like, get some sort of, like, a idea of what it could be.
I hope this has a good resolution, because if it does, I'll really like this season because of how much it's made us, or at least for me, and I'm sure it's the same for you,
think.
but really made me think, and like, which hasn't happened in this show yet. Because I mean, like, sometimes it would make us like theorize and ponder stuff, but like it was never like a mystery box like this season.
And not for as long. This is the whole season.
Yeah.
Right? She popped up in episode 1? 2?
1 or 2, yeah, I forget now. I think it was 1. Yeah, it was definitely.
I think it
1.
ended.
Yeah,
like that.
with her on the throne. Yeah. 2 more. 2 more. That's it.
I know, man. I'm like a little nervous.
Yeah, of course I am.
I don't want it to end.
Well, I'm nervous for 2 reasons, because I don't want it to end, and I'm afraid of how it's going to end.
Of how it's going to end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to have to, like, hunt Jerry down and stuff. Like, because it's all been, like, fun and games, but, like, if he does something, like, obviously, we're
being
men
serious.
of our words.
We're going to go,
We
and
have
we're
to
going to
go.
murder him. Okay.
That was aggressive. Not for camera, but
No.
off camera, yes.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. We're going to beat the hell out of him. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.